Good morning. Good morning. Today we are going to discuss total number of possible isomers for a molecule having formula C6H12O6. A molecule which is known to everyone, that is nothing other than glucose molecule. It is a carbohydrate. It is called your monosaccharides. Why monosaccharides? Because it cannot be broken down into smaller groups. It is the smallest unit. Whatever the carbohydrates we used to take, ultimately it can convert into glucose. Then this glucose combines with oxygens, gives carbon dioxide, water molecules, and creates energy. And we used to do our works with the energy we get from these glucose molecules. This C6H12O6 is the molecular formula. With this molecular formula, this molecule can have total 16 possible optical isomers. Total 16 possible optical isomers. Then how to draw all the 16 possible structure for all these 16 isomers? Really, if you see the structures what I have drawn here, 8 structures I have drawn. If I ask anyone to draw the structure, all these 8 structures, it is really difficult. Randomly, if any one structure you should write or draw, really it is difficult. But there is a very easy techniques by which we can draw all possible 8 structures plus another 8 structures, altogether 16 structures so easily. What is the technique of that? That we are going to discuss that. Normally in exams, they will be asking you to draw all possible 16 isomers, or they will be given some structures and they will be asking you what is the particular name of this particular structures. As I have written the names: diallose, dialtose, diglucose, dimannose, digulose, diiodose, digalactose, and ditallose. One of the structure will be given to you and they will be asking what is the name of that particular structures. Therefore, you should know the structures. Here you see, if you observe the structure minutely, I suppose you can see some pattern. What is the pattern? In all the cases, the functional group is CH. All the cases, the functional group is CH. This is called carbon number 1, this is called carbon number 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4, carbon number 5, this is called carbon number 6. If you check in all 8 structures, carbon number 1, carbon number 6 is the same. CHO, 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 and carbon number 6 is nothing but CH2OH, CH2OH, all cases same. Only this carbon number 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4, which are the chiral carbons? Which are the chiral carbons? What is chiral carbon? A carbon attached to 4 different groups. That's called chiral carbon. This molecule is unsymmetrical. Why unsymmetrical? Because position number 1, position number 6 are different. That's unsymmetrical. And for unsymmetrical molecules, I suppose you people know that total optical isomers, total optical isomer for unsymmetrical molecule is 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n, where n is the number of chiral carbon. Here number of chiral carbon is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 carbon are called chiral carbon. Therefore, here total number of optical isomers is 2 to the power 4. There is nothing but the 16. 16. How to draw all the 16 structures? Here I have drawn 8 structures. What is the pattern here? Carbon number 1, carbon number 6 is same in all the 8 structure here. You can visualize that. Check it once. Carbon number 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and carbon number 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. All cases it is the same. Now come to the carbon number 5. Come to the carbon number 5. This carbon is 5. This carbon is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You see, in carbon number 5, right hand side there is OH group. OH, 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 OH. all 8 structure, carbon number 5 right hand side there is OH. Next comes the carbon number 4. First four structure, यहाँ से याद कर. Carbon number 4 has OH group in the right hand side. Carbon number 4 has OH group in the right hand side. Right hand side. Next four molecules you see at carbon number 4 the OH group in the left hand side. OH group, left hand side. Then come to the carbon number 3. First two molecules OH group in the right hand side. Next two molecules OH group in the left hand side. Next two molecules OH group in the right hand side. Next two molecules OH group in the left hand side. And the carbon number 2 alternate OH right hand side, OH left hand side, OH right hand side, OH left hand side, OH right hand side, OH left hand side, OH right hand side, OH left hand side. In the carbon number 5 all OH group in the right hand side. In all 8 structure. Carbon number 4 OH group in the right hand side. Remaining 4 cases the OH group in the left hand side. Carbon number 3 2 OH group in the right hand side. Next 2 OH group in the left hand side. Again 2 OH group in the right hand side. Next again 2 OH group in the left hand side. And carbon number 2, chiral carbon number 2 OH group changing its position alternately. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. If you follow the pattern, first you need to draw the vertical line and your 4 horizontal lines. On all cases, position number 1, position number 6 is the same in all cases. We have 4 chiral carbons, 2, 3, 4, 5. In all cases, carbon number 5 has OH group in the right hand side. Next case, carbon number 4 structure OH group in the right hand side. Next 4 structure OH group in the left hand side. If you come to the carbon number 3, first 2 structure OH group in the left hand side. Next 2 structure OH group in the left hand side. Then again 2 structure OH group right hand side. Last 2 structure OH group in the left hand side. And chiral carbon number 2, the position of the OH groups changes alternately. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Thus we can have 8 structure. Now what's about the remaining 8 structure? These are all, I have written here D allos, D. I have written here D. We know in the last chiral carbon, the carbon number 5 is the last. Why I say the last chiral carbon? Because in case of naming, the CHO group always get the higher priority. As it is the higher priority, this is number 1. And this is number 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here carbon number 2, 3, 4, 5 are called chiral carbon. Why? Because they are attached to 4 different groups. That's why I say carbon number 5 is the last chiral carbon. In case of last chiral carbon, if OH group remain in the right hand side, that particular configuration is called D configuration. That's known to us. And when this OH group, this arrangement get inverted, in that case we call this L configuration. Therefore, these D allos, if you take the mirror image, we will get the L allos. Now we will get the L allos. How? I can show you the mirror image of the D allos. Mirror image of the D allos. Now this will be the case. OH group, CHO, H, CH2OH. Or I can write OH group this side also, there is no problem for that. This is the mirror image. D allos, the mirror image of D allos is this. This configuration is called D configuration. The mirror image configuration is called L configuration. Therefore, for D allos, I will get L allos. Similarly, for D altrose, I will get the D L altrose. D glucose, I will get the L glucose. D mannose, I will get the L mannose. D gulose, I will get the L gulose. D iodose, I will get the L iodose. D galactose, I will get the L galactose. And D talose, I will get the L talose. Therefore, total number of optical isomers will be 16. 8D, 8L. Each D structure will have a L structure. What is that L structure? Just the mirror image. If this is object, the image will be the L. object is the D, image will be the L. In all cases, we will have a non-superimposable mirror image. That's what we call the L. L. Therefore, AD structure, L structure, altogether will be 16 optical isomers for molecules given by the formula C6H12O6. I hope you could follow the pattern. You can draw the structures now easily. Thank you.